Good day to you.
I'd like to finish what we started. Can we try that training again?
All right. Follow me to the arena.
Should we begin?
Sure. Here, so we don't hurt each other.
Thanks. So what's it gonna be this time?
Same as last time. You have to practice. Remember that trick I showed you?
Sure. Right slash, left slash, then right slash again.
That's right. Or you can do it the other way around. Well, shall we get started? Why didn't you finish? Nice. Now do it again. Don't pause. Come on, keep going. Come on, attack. Why didn't you follow through? Beautiful. Now show me the technique I taught you. You mixed up the directions. Again. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. Nice. Now do it again. Where are you attacking from? Try again. No. Focus on the direction you're supposed to attack from. You mixed up the directions. Again. Where are you attacking from? Try again. Why didn't you finish? Enough! You're attacking from the wrong direction. Well done! That's that, then. You don't even have to use a longsword for this technique. It'll work with any other weapon.
That'll come in handy.
And one more piece of advice. Any attack can start with this or that technique. Look, if I attack from the right, your riposte will come from above. And that's the first step of this technique. Think about it.
What about other techniques?
I'll teach you even more if you want. But it won't be as cheap. And you'll also have to know a thing or two first. If you prove yourself to me, I'll teach you the best technique of all, Meisterhau, also known as the Master Strike.
How about someone else?
I'm sure I'm not the only swordsman around who could teach you something.
How can I prove myself to you so that you'll teach me the Master Strike?
You'll have to defeat me in a sword fight, because this technique only works for swords.
So all I have to do is challenge you?
That's right.
All right. I'll keep that in mind. could lay down for a bit.
Kayacağız mı oraya?
I really need to sleep.
Oh, it is you, Churches.
What are you talking about?
You are that Chavo from my dream, Jalas Mangesuno. You came to me, the Eterno Gajo, friend of the Roma with clear eyes, the one who has suffered much. A stranger to take on the task that shall unite our familia once again, or divide us forever.
The Voivod already told me about the prophecy.
Then you know what needs to be done, Frau.
How are you doing?
Laces Gajo Mishtes. What can an old woman like me do for you?
I'd like to learn a greeting in your language.
There are all kinds. But if you want to say how are you, then it is Sartukejal. And if you want something a bit less ordinary, it is Kaijazmore. But that is only said by man to man, mind you. We women say Sotavezmrichai.
Aha. And what does that mean?
It is simply asking if the other has enough to eat. This is good manners among us.
Where did you come from?
Ay, Gajo. From God, of course.
I mean, where were you before?
Ah, I see. Well, in the winter we are always in the south. And in the summer we go north.
And over again, like that?
What do you mean over and over? There is the East Road and the West Road too, right?
Wait, you really don't know where you'll be next week?
You guessed it, Gajo. We do not know, and we do not want to know. God always takes care of his children.
Why do you travel the world? Why don't you settle down?
And why do you not settle down? Instead of jumping from the frying pan into the fire, Gajo.
Oh, that's different. I'm serving my lord.
While we have no master, just the sun and God above us, and the grass beneath our feet. So hincha chipen androji vipen.
Tell me something about the Roma. I realise I don't know anything about your people.
What can I say? We are people and Christians, just like you. The only difference between us is that we live on the road, while you are cooped up in the same cottage from cradle to grave. It is a free life for free people. Though it is true we often have to move on, because we are driven out.
How do you get along with the locals?
It's always different. Sometimes the women folk could kiss my feet when I cured their pains. And sometimes they are more likely to burn me at the stake just for being different.
And what makes you nomads different?
You know, Gajo, nothing and everything. We live our lives as if each day could be the last. That is all. Try it. And you will see every sunrise like it is the first time again.
What can you tell me about your husband, the Voivod?
May cholera strike him down, the scoundrel. The last thing I needed was a man like him. But I did not have any better ones at the shop.
Really?
Oh, yes. Like I always say, the best baroshero under the sun. But his stubbornness will be the end of me one day.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I hear you know some magic and tricks. Is that right?
Kotuke Penja. What magic, Gajo? I am just an old woman who knows how to ward off trouble and hold on to happiness. My old mother, may she rest in peace, she knew all kinds of things.
You see, and I thought you were really, well, in short, a witch.
Not at all. Fortune-telling and spells are far cry from black magic. Black magic is a path every honest Manush avoids like a plague. My power comes from God, and I use it to serve only him and good folks.
How do you know when it's black magic?
Simple. Black magic is only used for the selfish benefit of fools who think only of themselves.
And is there another kind of magic?
Oh, Devla Miro, of course. The good kind that helps and comes from God.
And is it true? Do the spells really work?
So hincha chipen androji vipen. If you have faith, then it will work. It was good to see you, my friend.
Careful. God grant you health.
Exhausted.
Show your stuff.
God bless.
Te aveți bahtalo, Romea.
Sar Salgoro, Palsos Tejal.
I changed my mind about your daughter, Marika. I just need to know more.
Ask whatever you want.
Where and when did you last see her?
It has been 2 days. We even follow her tracks past her woman's hut and then on towards Apollonia.
You mean Bajena, the herbalist? She didn't advise you?
I do not know the Johani's name, but I know she does not like nomads. She say she don't know anything, and if she know, she will not tell us. Such disrespect. Pooh! Be bucked!
Voivod, I know it's hard to accept, but could your daughter have been...
No!
But
I said no!
I just mean...
I am voivod, and that means I'm wisest in all camp. I have letter of safe conduct from the king, guaranteeing safety and freedom for my camp. And when I know something, I know it. Tana?
Where's her tent? Maybe I can find something in there that'll help with the search.
We look through everything here. That's Zeratu. Nothing.
Still, I'd at least give it a try.
Mishto. But don't waste time. Marika, she sleep under a kind of oilcloth right next to Aranka's shop. She always liked the open air.
I think I know everything I need to know.
Please, find Marika and bring her back. Nitu tavel bach, te sa stipen.
Has the water sprite been up to his mischief again? You could say, wouldn't dog? They found a dead body stuck in the wheel on Sunday. Kidding? Who was it? Some vagabond. God rest his soul.
And get this, Milabushka says he was in the water at...
What's life like here in the camp?
Free, my friend, free. Your settled life, that is not for me. Being cooped up in one place all day would be the death of me. Nic nane prepuf aisus saro manolilo.
What did you say? It almost sounded like a curse.
Ah, that was just a bit of wisdom.
You mean a proverb?
Najanav, maybe. We have wise sayings for everything, Gajo.
And perhaps a bit of magic, too, eh?
Kora chacho. But they are not spells. We're very superstitious folks, that's all.
Nomads, you mean?
Ha! Romale, you will not find a more superstitious people than us.
How do you make your living when you're constantly on the road?
Everyone does the work he knows. Usually things to do with horses, trade and blacksmithing.
And what do you do?
Me? I make sure our luck does not run out.
Right. That must be tiring work then, eh?
Tell me about it. Playing dice requires wisdom.
Isn't luck more important?
Solvaqueres, Gajo. There is no luck involved. When you have wisdom and a free mind, you accept fate. Lady Luck only smiles on those who know how to accept fate.
Why is your camp here?
Because we found a gold mine here, but we are so humble you would never know it.
I'm glad you've been so lucky. Would you invite me to a feast?
Nah, you might tell everyone. Then we would have to pay taxes.
You're right. Taxes are the worst thing since the plague.
Right. But if you do not have anything, you do not pay anything, and nobody will be any the wiser. Bokali Richni Nakalel. That is why we have to keep moving, so the high and mighty do not realize that they have not yet squeezed us dry. Aye. Our kind are birds on the wing, not cooped up hens. I would rather be hungry and free than have a full belly and be chained like a dog.
How do you get along with the local villagers?
Oilen Kaiser Baraminjahin.
I don't understand. Is that something bad?
They are always unhappy about something. But it is because they are afraid. They are afraid of everything they do not know and understand. Then when we turn up, strangers with a strange language and strange ways, they shit themselves. They are more afraid of us than foreign armies, I tell you. And why is that? Because they know what to expect from an army. But they do not know us and think the worst of us.
I'm looking for this friend of mine. A big, fair-haired young man. Likes strutting about and speaks like a noble.
Look, you know what? That sounds like the Gacho we saw in the forest the other night. But he's sharpish and vanished in the darkness. I ain't seen him since. Sorry. See you later. Sardziłem.
Co ta vezmričaj?
I could lay down for a bit.
Servus, sartukejal.
What do you know about Marika's disappearance?
The whole thing's a bit odd, let me tell you. Nobody knows for sure how she went missing or where she went. And the voivode doesn't want to talk about it.
I could use a nap.
Servus, sartukejal.
I'm sorry.
I could use some sleep.
God grant you health.
God bless.
What do you know about Marika's disappearance?
That's the Voivod's business. I don't want to talk about it. It was good to see you, my friend.
I could use some sleep. I could use a nap. Christ, I need some sleep. I could lay down for a bit.
What business is it of yours?
Christ, I need some sleep.
Greetings.
Blessings to you.
I'll be right with you.
Closing time. Come again tomorrow, perhaps.
I could use some sleep.
Let me slip my hand underneath your dress.
My God, this is killing me.
Better off composing poetry about nature.
As you wish. 'Tis wise to imitate nature's
Same to you.
habits. From dusk till dawn, go
Greetings
at it
to
like
you.
rabbits.
Why did I open my mouth? Greetings. What do you need?
Can I get something to eat and a place to sleep?
I don't know. And for how long?
Hey, where's that beer?
I just want to spend the night.
It can be arranged, payments in advance, and I don't want to see any tomfoolery.
God be with you.
Right, listen to what I have to say. Only a blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I hear he settled in Kuttenberg, and they can't praise him high enough in the city. He kicked out all the dishonest officials and got rid of all the murderers and thieves. And they say they now mine silver so fast, they've started paving the streets with it. That would never happen under Wenceslas, I tell you. He didn't look after the kingdom at all. We should all thank God he's finally sent us a good ruler.
Show me your wares. I'd like to do something about that price.
Sure. Why not? You'll convince me with that price. Thank you, and take care. What do you want, you yokel? But make it quick.
I'd like something to eat and to spend the night.
What's the hold up, innkeeper?
We'll see about that. And for how long?
Just for tonight.
It can be arranged, payments in advance, and I don't want to see any tomfoolery.
Right, listen to what I have to say. Only a blind man can't see it. Sigismund is 1,000 times better than Wenceslas ever was. I hear he settled in
I'll be right back with some coin.
Very well.
He kicked out all the dishonest officials and got rid of all the murderers and thieves. And they say they now mine silver so fast, they've started paving the streets with it. That would never happen under Wenceslas, I tell you. He didn't look after the kingdom at all. We should all thank God he's finally sent us a good ruler. Just as good as his father, Charles.
God be with you. God be with you.
We're closing. No more beer. Closing up.
This woman looked good. You call that poetry? It's the bleating of a goat. It's a poem that every man Jack can understand, unlike that airy, fairy, love-sick, whiny.
I'm getting quite tired.
And he's nearly educated. Art for its own sake. Hey, innkeeper, that beer? Real poetry. Jesus, there's no talking to you. Let's drink. Aye, let the ale flow and wash away the bitter taste of his mess.
Where do you want to go? You really think things were better anywhere else?
Exhausted.
One another.
Why do things have to be so fucked up here? Thieves, murderers, Germans, pricks. Hey,
My wife is half German.
oh, come on, you know I'm not talking about that. All I'm saying is that those greedy hordes of Sigismund...
I really need to sleep.
It'll be all right.
And why do the same people always have to be rich?
We've got a great
Why
batch
can't
of
it be
beer
us
today.
four?
Aye, you'll have to ask God about that, not me. But aye, fuck the Germans and fuck Sigismund.
Greetings. And with you.
What kind of pig was sitting here? Greetings to you.
What's that supposed to be?
Proper poetry, innit? A celebration of
Innkeeper,
all that's
a beer!
beautiful in this world.
All that's beautiful, all that's under those hose of yours is shit.
Really need to sleep.
Since our check with Dante don't like it, I'll give him another one for good measure. How my heart is aching for your comforting caress. Meanwhile, let me
Really
slip
need
my
to sleep.
hand underneath
I'm
your
hungry.
dress.
God, perhaps you'd be better off composing poetry about nature.
As you wish. 'Tis wise to imitate nature's habits. From dusk till dawn, go at it like...
Praise God.
Here we are. Good.
Hey, you can't just go and eat our food.
Damn it! Let's fall back! You want to kill me, you fool? You can't stand up to this! Oh! Christ! Shit! Pacify him! Quick! Christ! I'm bleeding! To the stocks. On your feet! There's no point in resisting. You will be justly punished for everything you've done, for all to see. These days, no one's ever really safe.
A madman. Why'd he do it?
Wait, no! You're wrong.